Welcome to Evolve Your Life, the podcast where values meet vision, ambition meets alignment, and family fuels your purpose. I'm Dr. Stefanie Ascher, chiropractor, entrepreneur, homeschool mom, cancer warrior, and your go-to girl for building harmony in every area of life. Around here, women step into living fully and authentically, and we believe you are capable and worthy of it all. So grab your coffee, get cozy, and let's evolve your life together. To evolve your life, we have been on a 1-month break as we have been moving Evolve from our old space into our brand new building that we bought in December and have built out over the last few months. And this week was our first full week in the space, and we also celebrated 7 years in business. And so it has been a very exciting week. It's been a big transition week, and we have been working extremely hard to get the new space set up and finished and ready to go. Today is Memorial Day, so I am here recording a podcast, and then we are having a short work shift. And Maddie, our office manager, it is her 21st birthday today, so it's an exciting day. And also, I want to talk about working on a holiday because this is not something that we had to do, but it's something that we chose to do, and there is a reason why. Many people see the results of somebody's success and think, oh, it must be nice, or they are so lucky. And the reality is, the future that you're creating depends on the decisions you make today. This accomplishment, this building, this practice is not an overnight success. It has been 7 years in the making. 7 years of sacrifice, 7 years of challenges, 7 years of learning and growing, 7 years of dedication, 7 years of choosing to not let our feelings dictate our decisions, but relying on dedication over motivation to show up and put in the work and create the future that we dreamed of. And we are still doing that because if you want the results, you have to be willing to do the work. And I'm willing to do the work because I know the future that we are creating and the life that we're living is one that I could only have dreamed of 7 years ago. And the reason it's a reality is because of the relentless pursuit of excellence that we have continuously chosen day in and day out, no matter if we felt like doing it, no matter what our feelings were. If we were tired, if we were exhausted, if we were burnt out, if we were sad that we were missing out on days off, it didn't matter because we knew the decisions that we were making were going to grant us an abundant, beautiful life. And that's what we are living now. And I know the best is still even yet to come. So I want you to really think about that, especially in the world of social media where you are seeing people's lives. You're seeing their highlight reel. It's so easy to compare. It's so easy to look at it and think that you want what they have or to have the comparison game. But what I'm willing to bet is that if you saw the behind the scenes of what it took to get there, very few would be willing to put in the work to make it happen. And I've kind of been living in that bubble lately where I feel like people are looking at our life and what we have, especially this building, and they want that. But what most people don't want is the late nights, the nights where you were up all night long working and planning and dreaming and coming up with solutions where you're problem solving. Most people don't want the weight of responsibility. They don't want to carry the load of the decisions. They don't want to carry it forward. And this life, this practice has not been easy. It is still continuously not easy. The last few months have been extremely challenging. I am riding the wave of like an 8-month push season. And I am somebody who likes to do push seasons in short bursts, but really since September, it has been full bore, constant, 150 miles per hour all day. I could not tell you the last day that I had a full day off where I got to just do nothing or do whatever I chose to. And I don't even know when the next time that'll happen is. And so I just want to remind you that if the goals you're chasing and the vision that you have is really big, you also have to be willing to make big sacrifices. And there's some things that shouldn't be sacrificed, like your health and your family. And what that also means is that when you are completely exhausted, you're still going into the gym to do your workout. You are still spending intentional time with your kids. Even when you can't even think straight, you're still going to be playing Uno 6 rounds when you don't feel like it and getting your ass whooped by a 4-year-old. And so, this is just my reminder to you that the life that you dream of is possible. And also, it takes a lot of sacrifice and it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication. And you can't rely on your feelings to drive you forward. You have to keep the vision in the front of your mind and let that drive you towards reaching your goals no matter what it takes. So, I am officially in the new building. It has been a crazy week. We are still finishing the punch list of items. We have some things to hang on the walls, and there's some construction things that are still on the punch list. But at this point in time, we are serving patients. We are back to seeing new patients after a week without being able to take care of new patients. And I am loving the new space. And I'm sitting in so much gratitude for the fact that we're here. This was a vision and a dream that kept me going on my hardest days. I remember sitting in the chemo chair, and when I was first diagnosed with cancer, of course, I didn't want to lose my life. And also, it broke my heart thinking that I was going to lose Evolve when it was something that I had worked so hard for so many years. And during my time in that treatment room chair, I kept writing down my vision and my goals over and over and over again because the vision of what could be is what kept me pushing forward. And this was the vision: this building, this team, this impact, the people that we're so blessed to serve, they were what kept me going during the really hard days. And so now to be in this space that I created from the ground up, that I designed and built and bought, is just such a blessing. And I'm so grateful for this space. And I am extremely proud of it. I love seeing everyone's reaction when they walk into the new building. It is luxe and elevated and beautiful and everything I dreamed of. And this is the why. You have to be so grounded in your mission and in your vision because you will always be able to keep pushing forward when you're really clear on the why and what you're working so hard for. And so we are here. We made it into the space. I can't wait to keep making it our own and see all of the beauty that's created here, all of the new memories and special moments with our team, with our patients, with my family. And I hope you all have an amazing week and get really clear on what your vision is, what your why is. Now that we're in this space, I am going to sit down and do a whole new vision casting because we made it here, but what's coming next is even more exciting. And it's really important for me to reshift my focus now that this project is wrapping up, because this has been taking a lot of my energy and time away from working on the business. So now it's time for me to reassess as a business owner what I need to be focused on, what I need to be pouring into, where my time and energy need to be directed, and where we are going next. I hope you all have an amazing week. Thank you for joining me on today's episode, and I will see you next week. Thanks for hanging out with me today on Evolve Your Life. If this episode inspired you, leave a review, share it with a friend, follow so you never miss a moment, and come connect with me on Instagram at Dr. Stefanie Ascher. Until next time, keep evolving your life boldly, beautifully, and unapologetically.